Morning, y'all. Now, y'all remember when I left my corporate job and walked away from quote-unquote millions? Well, those millions were obviously comprised of multiple buckets of money. And one of those buckets, probably the most emotionally significant to me, was a 3-phase buyout when we sold our previous company. And just a reminder before anyone comments, I did not have a choice to sell or not sell. I owned a very small percentage of this business. So the sale was gonna happen regardless of any opinion I had. But as part of that sale, I was gonna get 3 payments over the course of 2 years. Day 1, year 1, and year 2. And I walked away from that 3rd payment, which is significant because just the other day was the anniversary, was the day that I would have received that 3rd payment. We're taking the Mach-E because baby B is still asleep. Don't want to wake him up, want to make sure he can sleep in as long as possible. Wife's car. Gotta get that seat back. We've had this thing officially for a year now, and I really have a lot of thoughts now that I've been a Mach-E and an EV owner for a year. So I'm gonna do a separate video of 1 year ownership of this vehicle and so forth, because some of my thoughts won't surprise you, but some of them, they actually might sway you in certain ways. On that note, I've never lost a race in this Mustang. I've lost plenty of races in my GT350, but never lost a race in the Mach-E. We got a Ford F-150 Platinum right there. Nice truck, great truck. F-150, the best truck ever made is my opinion, but watch, we're gonna just crush him off the line. Yep, see ya. Not even, I didn't even try. My GT350, I would have been squealing, making a bunch of noise, just would have been a whole scene. This, just gone onto the business, on to get some money, which again takes us back to the original subject of the video, money. 2 sausage McMuffins. Thank you. You see, I'm trying to tell you, had I not walked away just the other day, I would have received my 3rd payment, because I got the first 2. That was all good. I would have gotten the 3rd payment, which I did not get, but that payment is a 6-figure check. Not $100,000, more than that. Not $1 million, but less than that. Enough to really make an impact, if you know what I'm saying. But I didn't get that check. And instead of my bank account being flush, it's dwindled some over the last year and a half because I really haven't worked that much. So yeah, I'm just trying to emphasize, that check I would have gotten that I did earn from previous work from the sale of our company would have made a significant impact in my life. Huge. It would have been very impactful. And I didn't get it because I chose to walk away. And that's the thing. I'm okay with the choice. I'm okay that I did not get the huge check. I can live with that because I am still happy with the decision I made, which is not an easy thing to say when you could have gotten several $100,000. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I'm sitting in a Chase parking lot eating $3 worth of McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, hoping that when I go into Chase, they'll give me money. I think they will, but I don't know. Funny story though, you may know this. Last time I was at Chase Bank, tied to my social security number was a balance of $660,000, which was not my money. It was some other account tied to my account. I should have just withdrawn it immediately then and there. I wasn't thinking. A lot of you commented that. Forgot my wallet. One thing I do know about banks, they definitely will not give you money if you can't prove who you are. I gotta grab that. Good old Purple Ridge. Silly me. Okay, thank you so much. So regarding that $660,000 that they had tied to my social security number in Chase, I politely asked to withdraw it all. We laughed, we joked, we moved on because it's not my money. They're gonna fix it. It's some error. It happens. It would have been nice. Now, the reality about not working much the last year and a half or so is I do actually miss the work. I do miss the people. I miss the challenges, the opportunities that we had. So there is part of me that's misses that old life. But again, I don't regret leaving because at that point in my life, given all the circumstances, I felt like that was the right decision to make. Now, the other reality about leaving is had I stayed, my future would have been much more secure and known. And now I still don't know what my future holds. I've got a lot of unknown that is happening. I got a lot of things I'm working on, a lot of things up in the sky, up in the wind. This is one of them. I really don't know where I'll be in 5 years, which adds some pressure, some gravity to the situation. But I still feel good about the decision, just like I feel good about these 2 sausage McMuffins from McDonald's. $3 for breakfast, it's not bad. was it. Thank you, you too. Now, one thing I am happy about is even though I walked away from a good chunk of money, including salary and compensation, obviously, a lot of people got some chunks of money. And I'm happy about that. There were some people that got significant money, for example, paid off their mortgage, things like that, that is really life-changing. Now, one nice thing about some of your buddies getting paid out, though, is I went to lunch with one of them recently. He paid. He bought my lunch because he'd just gotten paid. So that was kind of nice. Tacos, which was nice. It's all about the little things, you know? Now, for perspective's sake, I could have easily taken that money after taxes, paid off the beautiful RA. I'm not saying that would have been the responsible thing to do. I'm just saying for perspective context, that's what I could have done. Can't miss, we're broke. We're not broke. That cop is not here for me, I think. I don't think it is. I hope not. Pray for me. True story, I was rushing home last night because the kids were losing their mind, right? I'm pretty sure a cop pulled in behind me and was gonna pull me over. I was going 12 over the limit, so nothing like excessive, but at the same time enough to like cause me for concern. And then a car moved in and cut off the police officer, and he promptly pulled that car over. The car cut off the cop pulled over that car, which I'm pretty sure in turn saved me from getting pulled over. Now, I got some big changes coming with the clothing brand. Well, big changes and small changes, but some exciting stuff nonetheless next vlog. I also got some new stuff I should update y'all on. I don't know if I can tell you yet though. It's secret, but not secret. But it's definitely taking up a lot of time right now, so I hope to be able to tell you soon because it's kind of huge. But on that note, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you again soon. Just forgot the hammer. No, yep. Handy little net right there, socks. Don't worry, they're clean.